Hey, we're back at the top again today with another episode of BattleSpot Champions week number 19. I don't have enough fingers for that, but we have our three champions from before. Vanilluxe, Mega Gardevoir, and Darmanitan, as some people call it. I call it Darmanitan, I just wanted to say that. But we have three new challengers, and they're all set suggestions this time. We're going to start off in order. We have Brainborn Heroes Raichu, and they wanted it to have a Focus Sash with Lightning Rod, Timid Nature with the moves Thunderbolt, Focus Blast, HP Ice, and Nasty Plot. The idea is, of course, to get hit, Focus Sash gets activated, Nasty Plot up, and then sweep. Hopefully they don't outspeed or out-prioritize myself. Next, we do have Wolf Dog's Hitmonchan. Did not give me anything else, so I got to get creative with this one. But it's a Hitmonchan with Iron Fist. That's what they suggested. And I know that you suggested something else later on. I can't remember if it was last week in week 18 or it was in week 19 for week 20. I'm not exactly sure, but there you go. And the last one we have is Gigalith from Henry Morris. And once again, did not leave a set suggestion. I prefer to for people to leave a full set suggestion. That's what I meant when I said that he didn't leave a full set suggestion. But I would prefer people to do full set suggestions. If you can't, then I guess I can't really do anything about it. But I would prefer that. But if you want to become a challenger in BattleSpot Champions week number 20, which I believe begins September 4th. Don't forget to leave your set suggestions down in the comment section below. It spans between September 4th and September 17th. So if your set suggestion does not get used, it does get pushed back to the following week. So if you have left a suggestion in the past, don't worry, I have it ready and waiting. It all depends on how many spots open up in the following episode. So we're gonna go ahead and hit challenge, and while we are waiting for that, while you're submitting a set suggestion with the hashtag BSC, don't forget to drop a like straight from the top below, as this is the final season before we head into 7th generation BattleSpot Champions, and that's gonna be a riot, as we're gonna try some fun new stuff. But oh my goodness, did I say fun new stuff? I meant cancerous stuff, like literally. This is VGC 2015 right there. Actually, is it? Yep, that is VGC 2015 right there, with Mega Kangaskhan, Garchomp, Amoonguss, Talonflame, Thundurus, and Greninja. Now, I mean, right now, Raichu would be great. Raichu would be the absolute greatest if it didn't get outsped by Talonflame, Thunder. It gets outsped by all of them. I don't know why I went like, right there. It's not me stuttering. I'm not a stutterer, but I really don't see possible way out of this. I guess I have to bring Gigalith for everything, because it does stop the Talonflame, the Kangaskhan. I had to bring Gigalith. I'm not going to lead with it. I'm not going to lead with Raichu either. Hitmonchan actually does a pretty good number to this guy's team. I think I'll lead with Darmanitan, though, because Darmanitan can do some stuff, as long as he doesn't have the Thundurus. I don't have a switch in for that either. Why does Raichu have to get outsped by everything? I had to bring Darmanitan, Hitmonchan, and Gigalith. Unfortunately, these are all physical attackers, which makes me wonder, what am I doing with Darmanitan first? I'll lead off with Hitmonchan, I'll go with Vanilluxe, and I'll go with Gigalith, because Vanilluxe can actually deal with some of these things, unlike other things. I'm not going to lead with Vanilluxe, because Vanilluxe is currently our longest stayed champion, or it has the longest stay currently. I believe it's up on the high score list right above me. I got my Bronx Beartic shirt on, and hopefully we can pick up a win, you know? Leading off with Hitmonchan. And we are going to see the Garchomp. Now, it's going to outspeed me, but I don't think it can one-shot me, and I do have Ice Punch. I'm kind of afraid, because I don't really want to go into Gigalith right now. He's going to straight up withdraw. Straight up, and go into the Amoonguss. I'm still gonna go for Ice Punch, which is going to do a number. He's probably gonna try to Spore me. This thing is the Rocky Helmet, so he's probably gonna try to Spore me. I don't have any switch-ins for that per se, so I guess I'm just gonna go ahead. Do I Fire Punch this time? No, we still Ice Punch. He's gonna Spore me. There's nothing I can do about that. Hitmonchan with the Iron Fist is not going to pick up the knockout, but it's going to get the freeze! Oh my word! Oh, ho, ho. This is how champions are made. They get those little nifty side stuff, just on the side. You know, like, do you want fries with that? Like, this Amoonguss just wanted fries with its mushrooms. Yeah, that's the weirdest pizza I've ever seen, but I'd probably still eat it. What we can do here is actually go into Vanillux here. We on the Switch, because Vanillux actually kind of destroys this team. He's gonna have to leave it in. I want to switch into Vanillux because I don't want him to take any more damage. He's still gonna be frozen solid. That was a clutch pickup. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go for Freeze Dry. Actually, no. Let's save some Freeze Dry. Let's wait on that. Let us wait on that, honestly. And he might have the Greninja. For some reason, I'm feeling he has the Greninja, but Hitmonchan picking up a well, this is pretty much Hitmonchan's game right now. It all depends on what happens here, because Vanillux does get the knockout right there. I don't have a scoring system. I just go with whoever was the MVP of the match. Like, I would not have won without that Pokemon. Now, we do see the Kangaskhan here. So, he's going to go for Fake Out. But this is why I brought Gigalith. This is exactly why I brought Gigalith. And it will be in some trouble if... Shoot. We will be in some trouble if he decides to go for the... whatever it's called. The Drain Punch. Power Up Punch. They're both punches, okay? So, Mega Kangaskhan, I know you're my mortal enemy on Battle Spot Champions, but don't try it. He did Power Up Punch. He did Power Up Punch. He did Power Up Punch, which means that another Power Up Punch might end up knocking me out. It just might. I mean, not if I a normal gem boosted explosion. Power Up Punch. Can we take two? No, we can't. Ain't gonna do anything. Unreal. I wanted to explode so bad. Make this episode more hype, you know? He's sitting at +4. We have to go back into Hitmonchan. And are we really about to get swept again? A freaking again! Are we really gonna do that? We have to Mach Punch. And he has Sucker Punch, which, why does that outspeed? I thought, wait, what was that? I'm confused. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm thinking of something else. Of course it's gonna outspeed, and we're gonna lose here. This is ridiculous, man. How many times do I have to go up against these stupid kangaroos and always lose? Just, please, for the love of crap, go back to Australia where you belong! Oh, and that's a critical hit just to stab me in the back. Okay, thanks. Thanks. Was that really necessary? Was this, like, revenge for freezing you? I was so hyped. And then I saw Mega Kangaskhan's ugly head. And then I just wanted to tear it off. That's a little bit obscene, but I did say that I wanted to snap Pikachu Libre's neck in Pokken Tournament. So, that's not the first obscene thing I've said in regards to gore. Yes, I get a little bit... I get a little bit, like, angry when I see that thing. I get a little bit angry when I see Mega Kangaskhan. And you don't want to see me when I see Mega Kangaskhan. Then again, you see it all the time on this freaking series. Well, we see somebody who can actually speak the language, not the Japanese or Korean that we always seem to run into. But we do see a Breloom, Garchomp again, Thundurus Therian, Volcarona, Pokemon Sun confirmed, and Skarmory. I like the fact that, well, he has Volt Absorb, but I like the fact that Raichu can actually do some work here. So I'm going to go ahead and lead with Raichu. Gardevoir can actually do kind of a lot of work here. Kind of a lot. So we're going to go with Gardevoir. We're also, do we go with Darmanitan? I mean, Darmanitan is definitely the best option here. But I mean, no, we have to go Darmanitan. Because it has Rock Slide. But why are we leading with Raichu, you know? Why can't we lead with Darmanitan? Because it is Choice Scarf. I can get a switch into something. I can, because if he leads with the Breloom, I mean, we're just going to go ahead and, like, Flare Blitz it. I mean, if it wants to try to set up on me, that's fine. I have a Focus Sash that I can knock you out with, on my Raichu. And I for sure will not write you a love song, Toby. I won't. So, I mean, I know somebody, oh, I don't know him personally, but I know somebody with Toby, the name Toby, and I hope he's in the, I hope I send you in the sky like Birdkeeper Toby is, because he's always flying on a bird, you know? I don't know where I'm going with this conversation. We're gonna go ahead and lead with Darmanitan, though. And we see the Garchomp instead. Now, I don't think I have a switch in for this. So I just have to go all out. Gardevoir, yeah, there's no switch-ins for this. I just have to go all out. I just have to go for U-turn, or Earthquake here. We will outspeed, but more than likely we're going to go down to this Garchomp's own Earthquake, unless it goes for... Nope, there it is. There's the Earthquake. There's nothing we really could have done there. This Darmanitan is unfortunately going to go down, but I couldn't have anything else take a hit. Like, legitimately. And I want to keep my Raichu still there, so what I'm going to go ahead and go into right now is go into Gardevoir. I know this thing isn't Scarfed, because, well, I just saw leftovers. But I did, in fact, also see that we had the... This thing is Sandville. That, we did outspeed it with the Darmanitan. And what we can go here for is Hyper Voice to knock this thing out. Mega Gardevoir can come out again. Bring on your funeral dress, because you're going to be wasting some people tonight. Like, literally, you just... Oh, no. Why? Of course it does this. Of course. I mean, I can go for Psychics, but... I mean, how much is Hyper Voice going to do? It's gonna go for... I know what it's gonna go for. It's gonna go for Quiver Dance. I just have to Psychic it. And I'm pretty sure I would speed it. Do I? Volcarona doesn't have more than 100 base speed. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. Yeah, it shouldn't. We're gonna Psychic it up. And Psychic is actually going to not knock it out, and there is the Quiver Dance. So it is going to outspeed us. So it's going to have to hit us before we can do something else. Volcarona's speed is going to raise. And yeah, we just have to Psychic. And hope for the best. We still outspeed this thing! So, looks like this Volcarona needed to put it on its Nikes a little bit quicker, because it's not outspeeding this beauty in a funeral dress. I don't know what is up with that. We also see Pokemon Sun is confirmed on the field. We will Shadow Ball, just to see how much this will do. I mean, because I'm not sure what this thing wants to do. Maybe it might explode, or it just wants to get one-shotted. Either is fine, because Mega Gardevoir will be picking up the championship right now, because we have Garchomp left. Garchomp will get destroyed by this Hyper Voice right here, and Mega Gardevoir continuing its utter destruction on Battle Spot Champions. But because we barely got anything done in the first game, Vanillux actually can come through with the Wild Card Championship, or the Wild Card MVP. So Vanillux's run will continue another day. But if you did enjoy this episode of Battle Spot Champions week number 19, go ahead and drop a like straight from the top down below. And while you're there, don't forget to leave your set suggestions for week number 20, leaving the hashtag BSC as well. And I will catch you back at the top later on, because that's how you do what? Never slap your Pokemon. I should slap you. No, I'm going to slap myself right now. Let's do that. Oh my gosh. Let's put it this way. I'm probably not going to catch it, because it's Ho-Oh. But whichever Pokemon
I got Eevee.